Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this episode I will be taking you all around Melbourne on a hunt for the most Instagrammable sites while I'm down here just for a little weekend away to see the Harry Potter play. So I'm up and at it really early and have quite a few things on the list. First up, I'll be heading over to some of the really cool street art over in Hosier Lane, and then jumping over to the Shrine of Remembrance from there. But I will take you guys along with me for the journey. So, first stop of the day, a success. And now I have just arrived at Federation Square. I'm just across the road from Flinders Street Station. So really right in the heart of the CBD near Southbank. And you know, for a Saturday morning, it's super quiet, but Melbourne has turned it on and we've got perler, like banger weather. So we're going to experiment with a few shots here and then head further down to the Shrine of Remembrance. Let's go! Well, that was a massive epic fail, attempting to go down to the Shrine of Remembrance. I got completely absorbed in my own world, missed the tram stop, had to get off, take a tram in the other direction, got on the wrong tram and realised it started to turn off the main road and head into a different part of Melbourne. And I went, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like, that is so unlike me to not pay attention to the route numbers or maps or anything like that. I think I'm just a bit out of touch today, and you know what, I think that calls for a little trip to De Graves Street for a spot of brunch, and we can attempt to head down to the shrine tomorrow, and I can go back and get ready for the show after loading up with a nice breakfast, and I will take you along with that as well. On the way back from brunch, I made a very quick stop at Flinders Street Station, one of the photo spots on my list, but I made the mistake of not doing this early enough in the morning. I recommend, if you want to get some good shots, to come first thing and position yourself across the road so you can get a good shot with the station entrance in the background. So I wasn't able to capture any of those, but managed to get a few shots of the station entrance from the tram. Well, that's definitely made the day better to fuel up with some brunch. Good old smashed avo, iconic Australian brunch dish right there. So I'm actually going to quickly duck back and see if I can swing past the State Library of Victoria to get some cool shots in there, because that is also on my list of Instagrammable spots, and funnily enough, by chance and by luck, happens to be just around the corner from where I'm staying. So I'm going to duck in, capture a couple shots and head back and get ready for the show. a busy morning of photo taking, I headed straight back to my accommodation to get ready for the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play, which was the most amazing production I have ever seen. Highly recommend if you're in Melbourne that you grab some tickets and head off to see the show, but you will need to book these in advance because it is incredibly popular. So I spent the rest of my afternoon and evening soaking that all in at the Princess Theatre before coming back and, getting some rest and being ready to head out for day 2 of photo taking adventures around Melbourne. Good morning, guys. Up and at it early for day 2 of adventures around Melbourne for all the best photo spots, and I've come down first stop of the day to Carlton Gardens. I had way too much fun at the show last night and I'm feeling a little bit worse for wear today, but we're pushing on and ploughing through. I'm down at Carlton Gardens and I've just wrapped up a bit of a photo shoot. Absolutely love all the gorgeous big trees and just the way that the sunlight falls through them. It just looks absolutely golden and magical at this time of morning. And I'm just about to head up to the Royal Exhibition building. It's got this gorgeous water fountain thing out the front, so I'm going to see what I can do with that, see if I can capture a few good shots and just enjoy my time strolling through the park before hitting up the next stop along the way. So let's go! So on my way to the next spot on the list is the Shrine of Remembrance. I'm just heading up the big walkway now, and oh my goodness, it just looks absolutely fantastic and regal from back here. The monument itself, it looks amazing, but for me, I just love the history behind it. I love that it has been built as a way for us to, as Australians, commemorate our soldiers that fought for us in World War I. So it was specifically designed for that purpose, to commemorate those that served in the First World War. But it's now become a spot where we commemorate all of those who've served for us in any conflict since our federation in 1901 to now. So I'm excited to go and check it out and get some cool photos, and I'm hoping that I manage to snag a few because I've come sort of in the middle of the day and I'm hoping the lighting is okay and there's not too many people up there, but the fact that people are there is a good thing and is really quite special. So let's get to it. So next stop of the day was to jump back on the tram and head down to St Kilda for the beach and the pier, and of course the huge big red smiling face at Luna Park. Unfortunately, very sad to report that this has also been a slightly failed adventure, given that St Kilda Pier has half of it boarded up for some sort of reason. I think some maintenance, doing some construction. I've also stumbled across some sort of what appears to be a triathlon event happening along the esplanade here at St Kilda. So therefore, there goes any real chance of me being able to take some good photos along here, but that's okay. Just gonna roll with that. Yeah, roll with the punches and run with it. I mean, this just really goes to show, guys, that even the best laid plans can be dismantled, and sometimes those things are out of your control. I mean, I've lost my sunglasses today, way back in the gardens this morning. Tried to retrace my steps, couldn't find them, so now I'm walking around squinting all day. Super not really ideal, but you know, such is life. But I will make sure I link all the photo spots from today, and even the ones I didn't manage to get to, in the blog post below, so you guys can check that out if you're planning your own adventures to Melbourne. But for now, I'm going to make the most of my afternoon, grab something to eat, and hopefully find a way back into the city. So unfortunately, due to timing, I didn't make it into the Botanic Gardens or down to the colourful bathing boxes at Brighton Beach, but I have linked them below in the blog post for you if you're planning on taking a trip around Melbourne to all the famous iconic sites to get your amazing Instagrammable photos. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride for the weekend with me with all the top best photo spots in Melbourne. And as always, just hit that like and subscribe button because it really supports my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.